All right, gather round, everyone. Let me tell you a tale from the old days, one that'll send shivers down your spine and make you wonder about the twists and turns of fate. So, there was this little town in Japan called Kokura, nestled in Fukuoka Prefecture. Now, back in the summer of 1945, Kokura found itself smack dab in the middle of one of the most pivotal moments in history. You see, World War II was raging, and the United States had just dropped an atomic bomb on Hiroshima on August 6th, causing unimaginable devastation. But this story ain't about Hiroshima, it's about Kokura, which was the primary target for the second atomic bomb, nicknamed Fat Man. Now picture this. It's August 9th, 1945, and a B-29 bomber called Boxcar is flying through the skies, piloted by Major Charles Sweeney. Their mission is clear: drop that bomb on Kokura and end this bloody war. As Boxcar approaches Kokura, the crew is tense, knowing the gravity of what they're carrying. But wouldn't you know it, the skies over Kokura were thick with clouds. Not just any clouds, mind you, but thick, stubborn ones that just wouldn't budge. And if that wasn't enough, there was smoke billowing from a previous bombing raid on nearby Yahata, adding to the murkiness. The crew makes a few passes over Kokura, trying desperately to get a visual on their target. See, they had strict orders. They couldn't drop the bomb without a clear visual confirmation of the target. Dropping such a powerful weapon blindly was a risk they weren't willing to take. So they circled around, hoping for a break in the clouds. But Lady Luck wasn't on their side that day. After what must have felt like an eternity, they had to make a decision. With fuel running low, they diverted to their secondary target, Nagasaki. Now, Nagasaki wasn't any clearer than Kokura at first. The clouds were thick there too, but fate had a cruel sense of timing. Just as they were about to call it off, the clouds parted and they got their visual. At 11:02 a.m., the bombardier released Fat Man, and it exploded over the Urakami Valley in Nagasaki. The destruction was immediate and horrifying. Thousands of lives were lost, and the city was reduced to rubble. It was this bombing, along with the one on Hiroshima, that pushed Japan to finally surrender, bringing an end to the war. And Kokura? Well, Kokura was spared. The town, which could have been wiped off the map, was saved by a twist of fate, a bit of cloud cover, and some lingering smoke. They call it Kokura's luck. Can you imagine that? Just a bit of bad weather saved thousands of lives and changed the course of history. Today, Kokura is part of Kitakyushu City, a bustling place where people go about their lives, many of them unaware of how close their town came to being obliterated. It's a tale that makes you think about the randomness of life and the narrow escapes that define our stories. So, the next time you're feeling down on your luck, just remember Kokura. Sometimes what seems like a stroke of bad luck might just be saving you from something far worse. And that's the story of Kokura's luck, a tale of clouds, smoke, and the strange hand of fate.